Hello everyone, welcome my friends to your next 7 days zodiac sign reading. This reading is timeless and it's messages from spirit that will find you when they need them, when you need them, and they'll be messages for your next 7 days. Let's get started. Hello Sagittarius. So for the next 7 days, your overall energy is a personal issue reaches resolution. How, where, or the aspect of your life this is playing out in is health. And then the additional messages with the tarot, you have the Tower, Temperance, and the 9 of Swords. This is a very interesting reading, and a little bit, I feel, it's going to be a little bit of a difficult one, not only for you to hear, but maybe for me to deliver. So I'm going to start, I'm being called to the Temperance card. So with the tarot, I feel there's healing in your next 7 days, Sagittarius, but it comes from some upheaval, which is necessary. Now this touches you on a very personal level, and I think for some of you it's your health or the health of somebody close to you, but very close to you. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Now Cancer is the sign of family. So Sagittarius, this could have something to do with your family, whatever family means to you. It can be your friends, it can be your partner, it can be your actual family, it can be your community. So take that as it resonates. Spirit keeps drawing me to the Temperance card, because I feel that Spirit is really guiding me to what the whole reading is about, but to really remind you that it is and it embodies healing. So what Spirit is trying to help me to understand is this is happening. I feel like for the good of all, even though what might happen might not be great. It's not going to be great, Sagittarius. I'm sorry to deliver that message, but you know, it will have to do with the health of somebody, you or somebody that you love. But there's healing here. And I feel there is an alleviation of great stress. So I don't know if a family member hasn't been feeling well and suddenly the diagnosis comes through and it's not great. But at least now you know what it is, and you can work towards healing or acceptance. This has been going on for quite a while, and Spirit's showing me the reason the Tower is here is because this hasn't been necessarily in the forefront of your life, but it's had this undercurrent through your life. So I wonder, Sagittarius, if it's made you make certain decisions, or you've altered things around whatever this is. So maybe if you're not in great health, maybe you've altered your life to encompass that. But there's healing here. And the Temperance card in the middle is, I feel, is really significant. I feel the Temperance for me is your guardian angel guiding you on your path, your soul calling, your purpose. So I feel that whatever this is, it's linked with your purpose. It's linked with a soul journey, a soul calling. I feel that wisdom is going to be extracted from this. I feel a more balanced life is going to come from this. So Spirit is definitely making me aware that whatever this is difficult, very difficult. But my awareness keeps getting drawn to the Temperance card. And I feel that Spirit's way of saying, okay, this is the situation, not great. But now let's move past that and see the reason for it. So there's a trust that I feel Spirit is asking you to embrace. Something may be quite surprising. It might not actually go down the way you imagined it to. It might not actually be what you thought it would be. Maybe you were focused on somebody else's health and this is about your health. Or maybe you were focused on your health and this is about somebody else's health. Now, Spirit's asking me to come to the health card because it might not be health as we imagined it, as we imagine it as well, like physical health or mental health. The card says, allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So there's acceptance there, isn't it? There's acceptance of the foibles, the weaknesses of our body. This can be also your mind, like, the health of our emotions, our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health. I think whatever this is, it's been zapping a lot of your energy. I think it's been pulling you. I'm wondering even if it's like leaking energy. We can leak our energy, and that can lead us to being run down. With this Tower, I have this sense though that it's going to surprise you a little bit. And I'm not quite sure how. But I think that's why worrying about it or being focused on the other cards as opposed to Temperance, I feel is not the right way to go, because this card says a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's a resolution here. Right underneath the Temperance, great card of healing, of alchemy, of balance and harmony. And this path, this soul's journey. I think this reading, Sagittarius, is more a heads up about I don't even think the heads up is about the Tower, about what what's coming in that's just going to blindside you a little bit. I think it's more about the healing. I think it's more about, I'm almost getting the sense that something good comes out of this. I feel this happens, not pleasant, but I feel then suddenly this disappears. It doesn't disappear, but now it's kind of like, oh, okay, I know what's what. And now I can move on. Because I think this is where your energy's been leaking. This is where this worrying, this undercurrent that's kind of traveling with you, that's what's, I feel like that's what's keeping your energies low. And maybe that's what's disturbing your sleep. But it reaches resolution in an abrupt, surprising way. So not the best way to get it, but I think for once and for all, that's it. Whatever this is to you. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Sagittarius. I feel it was a difficult message to deliver initially, but I feel a sense of lightness that, I must admit, I had a lot of trepidation with this reading initially, but it's changed to lightness and a little bit of like, I almost feel relieved, my friends. I'm going to leave you with those messages. Love, light and blessings, Sagittarius. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.